10,000 BC, boy.
Well, I think I know what the B stands for.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Bullshit.
10,000 BC, more like NyQuil PM.
Oh man, no. Damn, boy, this ain't nothing but people with dreadlocks running around with some CG animals.
Oh, I know. It's the Rob Zombie bio.
No. It's just a really boring and gay version of Apocalypto with a bunch of snuffleupagas running around and some giant turkeys.
Oh, man.
I mean, and you were right. I mean, when I was watching it, the whole time I was thinking, wow, this was cool when it was Apocalypto, because it's pretty much the exact same thing, except Apocalypto was shorter, more exciting, and the animals were more convincing in it.
Well, it was vaguely plausible feeling, whereas this, wow, they don't even try to make it seem like it could actually happen.
No. I mean, I've seen more convincing episodes of the Flintstones.
Yeah.
That's more historically accurate than this movie is.
Well, the thing is, that would all be fine if there was something happening most of the time. And most of the time, it's just a bunch of like tribal types who have different affectations. Like some dudes wear bamboo on their face and some dudes have bones. Some dudes have bones sticking out of their chin, just arguing about whether or not, what they should do next.
Well, you say some dudes. It's like, okay, here's a tribe of the blackest people we could ever find, and here's a tribe of supermodels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in between, we got the mulatto tribe, which is a blend of both. They're just kind of a nice golden brown.
Yeah.
So in this movie, and really, if you've seen Apocalypto, you're not missing much, but as you say, a bunch of snuffleupagus is running around, because it opened up with a tribe, and the happy tribe hunting and whatnot, and then the bad guys come in, who are the most blandest bad guys I've ever seen.
And if you notice, really Arabic.
Yeah, exactly. Arabics are the new blacks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's practically the leftovers from 300.
Yeah, thank you very much. They sure are. And they come in, and just like in Apocalypto, they start kidnapping certain members of this tribe to enslave them, sacrifice them, and build huge monuments.
Yeah.
And of course, you have one hero who is not only the one that escaped, but he was destined to be a hero. So he goes.
They keep reminding you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
it was either be a hero or a Calvin Klein model.
Yeah.
And see, if you're going to do something like this, try to be somewhat authentic, because that's one thing I can give Apocalypto credit for. They tried to make it as authentic as they could. I still think it was kind of crazy in some parts, but in this, is this a history lesson? Did this really happen? Are they making up shit as they go along?
Well, the whole idea of calling it 10,000 BC, I'm like, I don't think you really understand what that means.
I don't think they even looked it up. Really.
Exactly.
It's like, when would this have happened? Well, 10,000 has a nice ring to it.
And if they had just not talked, this could have been something that would have been cool for IMAX, because when they talk, this is some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard.
Oh my God. I felt so bad for the narrator, the guy who had to read all that, exposition and narration, because it was written so poorly. I'm sure they told him, like, no, dude, it's the audio for a children's book. Don't worry about it.
And he's like, the narrator's like, long ago, a group of dreadlocks. Man, are you serious? You want to read this shit?
The narrator was like, seemed like they were Asian of some sort. And like, there was the old lady who was Asian. The main character was as white as he could possibly be. It's like, there was some kid running around who was mulatto. And these guys are all from the same tribe. I'm like, man, it was like Corey and his buddies are in there porking the woman in this tribe. And they're like, that's funny.
See, that's my main problem with this movie. Well, no, that's not my main one, because this shit was boring. But one of my main problems with this movie, though, is that before you get all up in arms, I have nothing against white people being leads in movies, okay? Because I have no choice in every one. But in this movie, you put a bunch of black, brown, purple, everything, and your two whitest people are the ones that are going to lead all these people to victory.
I'm white, and it struck me across the face repeatedly, over and over again. Like, they're practically going in the movie, oh my God, it's a white man. We need to follow him.
Exactly.
I mean, they really do go for the whole cliche of the whole tribe of black Africans or whoever they are. They fall down and treat the white guy like he's a god.
Yeah, no, and they do.
They're about to kill him. Like, oh, you're the white dude. Oh, well, come feast, and we will give you gifts and follow you into battle.
Yeah, this shit is like Tarzan all over again. Except it is funny how they do the white guy, because the white guy comes out and he's like, I must save my bride and lead you all to victory. Now, and of course, there's a million black people behind him.
The one black guy who speaks every language in the world. Yeah, apparently there's that whole subplot that I don't even know why it's there, where apparently this guy's dad came before him and met everyone in the world. Because every character they meet, it's like, oh yeah, I know your dad. He was a cool guy.
No, his dad was Forrest Gump.
Yeah, right. Well, no, because his dad taught like all these people all this stuff. Like he taught the black guy to speak all those languages. Yeah. You're like, I think his dad is the internet. You know, it's like he can do anything except actually appear in the movie at any
Yeah. Well,
he was the smartest guy because he got out.
He did, yeah.
But I just like the way that we're supposed to buy this main guy, who the guy's name is Stephen Strait, by the way. He was, if you don't remember, I think he was War and Peace in Sky High.
Oh, that was him?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Sky High.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's in Sky High.
And the chick, and of course they bring this lost chick in who has like the bluest eyes out of everybody. It's like there is no tribe out there who could claim this kid because nobody in the world has blue eyes like this. Yeah. And that was I'm looking at her right here. That was Camilla Bell.
Where do I know her from? Because she looks so familiar.
She was in a really bad movie called The Quiet.
Never heard of it.
I see that.
Hold on, because that was someone I want to mention.
She is cute.
No,
Yeah.
the girl is hot. Let me see what she was in. She was
It's not like they were gonna get like a Penelope to play.
Oh, she's done some shitty movies. She was in When a Stranger Calls, and she was in a movie I remember called The Chum Scrubber. That's where I first saw her.
The Chum Scrubber.
Yeah, girl is hot, man. But of course, she just don't fit. It's like somebody flew over a plane that was coming from Europe or Iceland and threw her out in the middle of all these people.
Well, they did say that she was from a different tribe who were all killed, that she was the only survivor.
This tribe, how many of them were there? Like 3?
I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to defend the movie because God knows this is preposterous, vaguely racist bullshit. You know, and not to mention, okay, so some people were saying, yeah, but it looks like it has cool effects. These are awful effects.
Okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I just wanted to say that this guy, I don't know what his race is, but he does look white. And given him dreadlocks, I was expecting that dude to like pull out a hacky sack and start playing around, smoking a little dope.
Oh, the whole thing looked like a Fish concert to me.
I mean, that guy looks like he looks like he's mostly white. Like he looked like he has some kind of ethnic something. But not enough.
No,
to
he just
pull
had
this
a lot
off.
of dirt on his face. That's all.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, they're all covered in mud, so you can't tell who's what.
When that whole tribe got dressed up, it looked like somebody just puked on him. Pretty much, you notice that?
This dude looks like down in the desert. This dude looks like a hippie at Burning Man or something. He doesn't look like he belongs in this tribe or anywhere in this world.
And he's like the one guy without an accent too, pretty much. Everybody else is like, oh, yeah. And he's like, yo, what's up, man?
Whoa.
I know.
Kung Fu.
They might as well just gotten Keanu Reeves.
I like how everything in this world had to have dreadlocks.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy had dreadlocks. The woolly mammoths had dreadlocks.
Yeah, they did.
And I think these killer ostriches they had here, they even had dreadlocks on them.
What was that? Velosta ostriches? I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure that wasn't real.
Those were giant turkeys. but you know, that's what's funny. It's like, okay, you want to have your saber-tooth tigers and your woolly mammoths, and like, yeah, okay, those existed in the same time period, but you can't bring in prehistoric birds and act like that was all the same time.
No.
And the scene's taken right out of Jurassic Park. There's a whole sequence where they're running around the high grass, and these things that you can't see are coming out and grabbing people that sound horrible, and you see it, and it's a fucking ostrich.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
No, it would have made more sense if those birds had also been can openers and record players. You know, are you trying to eat me, bird? It's a living.
No. Wait, hold on. Say something. Hello, testing. Okay, say something now.
Testing.
Okay. No, I mean, they tried to make them look like, because somebody read somewhere that, birds were the transitional creatures between dinosaurs and birds. They're like, we got something cool. We're going to make a dino bird. Yeah. And I mean, they have, like, some animal should have just stopped and said, motherfucker, you ain't no bird. You velociraptor. Just take the mask off of him. You a velociraptor. You ain't fooling nobody.
So you needed Sherman, Mr. Peabody, to suddenly show up back there. Like, you do realize, Sherman, that this is all bullshit.
You realize someone's going to argue that this was an intelligent design version of like, 10,000 BC. Oh yeah, there were velociraptor birds everywhere.
Like, exactly. That was, Jesus walked with velociraptors. But no, man.
It's a bad history, man. When they finally get to the big bad guy's city where they're trailing them, and I mean, come on, it's Egypt, right? I mean, they're building pyramids with golden tops. It's Egypt, and there ain't one Egyptian looking motherfucker there. I mean, they're all, I don't know what the hell they are.
They're
the bad guys from 300, as near as I can tell.
They even got albinos there.
Yeah, of course they do. That one albino blind guy looked like Marlon Brando and Mini-Me had a kid.
And way he talked.
Yeah,
He sounded like he sounded like Beaker from the Muppet. Like, like, what the fuck is this?